hopefully you can't, oh, you can't see anything. I'm sitting here like this. Yeah. And welcome back. And this one is a little bit creepier than the last one, and not necessarily a romance either. It is called Grimoire Noir by, I love this name if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Veer Green Tea and Yana Bogach. Maybe. Anyways, look at this gorgeous cover. It is super pretty. And this graphic novel is quite the easy read. I gotta say, I adore the artwork in this. This is just some random artwork towards the end of the book. And it was just so good. So anyways, this novel follows a boy named Bucky. I forget how old he is. He must be like high school age. And he lives in a town where all of the girls in the town have magic and none of the boys do. And his sister has gone missing in the beginning of the book. His sister is young, but she was recently, prior to the events, the start of the book, she was recently invited into a witch coven, a local coven. And after she got her letter, she disappeared. So his mom starts crying hysterically, and when his mom cries, it rains, literally rains. She controls rain with her tears. And that is kind of the extent of every witch in the town. They all have like one ability. So one can cry rain, one can fly, one can maybe shoot fireballs, who knows. I don't think I saw a fireball thrower. Did I don't know. Anyways, so everyone has like different magical abilities, and some girls might not have that much magic at all, or any, but most of the girls in the town have magic. And it is rare to find a girl that has multiple abilities, but his sister had multiple abilities. So it's one of the reasons why he is terrified that she was taken. And so he goes on a quest to go around the town and interrogate people. There is one witch that is currently in their sheriff department's jail. And she was put there because she tried to do an inhumane experiment by trying to give her brother magic. And in doing so, she ended up extracting his soul. And he's still a person, but his soul has to be held in like a, what's the word? Like a scientific bottle. I forgot what it's called. I'm just going to call it a mason jar for now because I can't remember what it's called. It's going to come back to me later and then I'm going to be pissed. But anyway, so his body is still alive and functioning, but his soul is trapped in this body and has to hold the bottle to exist. And it's kind of crazy. So she got thrown in jail for that. She's kind of like a puppet master controlling people on the outside. And it's very interesting trying to see him navigate this magical world without any magic. He does have one somewhat magical ally. Her name is Cam, or Chamomile, I think. I think Chamomile's her real name. I forgot. They call her Cam throughout most of it. C-H-A-M. And actually, you can see her on the cover here. It's Chamomile. So a little bit of lore, which is also spoilers. This person on the cover is actually in a well in like the forest in their town. And way back when, she was one of the first girls to appear in their town with magic, with multiple abilities. And the townspeople were so freaked out that they threw her in the well to drown and die. And that is exactly what happened. And since they threw her in the well, which is a source of their water, drinking water, her magic went through the water stream and went through their water sources and infected or affected all of the women in the town, and that is how everyone got magic. And then once all of the girls started showing that they had magic abilities, the town realized that they could not drown every single woman and child that was female in the town, so they just kind of built like a magical barrier around the town, and the magical barrier keeps the girls from leaving town, and some of them want to leave. They don't like living in their town. And for whatever reasons, abusive parents, you know, just want to explore the world, hate their crappy small town, you know, those kind of things. So, yes. I won't say much more about this book, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really liked Bucky. You know, sometimes it's like, dude, what are you doing? You know, but that's just his character. And I liked a lot of the characters in this book. His friend Cam, one of the witch that's in jail, her sister is really cool. And my favorite part about this graphic novel is, honest to God, the artwork. It is stunning, and it's mostly in black and white, but there are these gorgeous hints of color throughout the book. This is the witch that's in jail. She looks so badass too. Like, I always want to cosplay, but I'm cheap, and so I never do it, and I don't know how to sew. So I have to be really crafty. I've cosplayed once in my life, and I cosplayed as Daisy Fitzroy from BioShock Infinite. For those of you who don't know, that is a video game from a couple years ago. It was part of a trilogy, the BioShock series. There's BioShock 2, and then BioShock Infinite, and they're all kind of interconnected. And Daisy Fitzroy was the leader of this group called the Vox Populi. She was this beautiful black woman in this colonial city floating in the sky that is hella racist, and she was just amazing. And so I cosplayed as her, and my friend cosplayed as Jeremiah Fink at New York Comic Con back in 2014, and it was so much fun. If I have a picture, maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't. I don't know. But anyways, so I would totally love to cosplay as her, this psycho. Emmeline, which is actually funny. My friends just had a baby and they named her Emmeline. But yeah, so Emmeline is the witch that's in jail, and she is so cool. And I really, really love like the different hints of color and the accents to everything, and it just really brings the novel to life. And when things get creepy, the color really enhances it. It is so good. So I highly, highly, highly suggest you give this a check out if you like mystery, if you like magic, and if you just like really pretty things.